Castlevania Dracula vs. Golgol Fangs-First, when the Dark Lord faces the ultimate Garou warrior. There are battles in fiction that feel balanced, where two powerful opponents exchange blows until one finally collapses. And then there are battles that feel primal, mythological, almost apocalyptic in nature. A confrontation between Dracula from Castlevania and Golgol Fangs-First from Werewolf. The apocalypse belongs entirely to that second category. This is not simply vampire versus werewolf. That description would be laughably inadequate. This is the Dark Lord of Chaos facing one of the deadliest Garou warriors ever feared within the world of darkness. One is an immortal avatar sustained by humanity's despair. The other is a living engine of rage, instinct, spiritual fury, and war. Both are legends within their universes. Both inspire fear even among monsters. And perhaps most importantly, both represent ancient forces that were never meant to coexist peacefully. To understand why this battle is so fascinating, we first need to understand exactly what Dracula truly is within the world of Castlevania. Many fictional vampires are simply predators with immortality and supernatural strength. Dracula transcends that idea completely. Across the Castlevania timeline, he evolves into something far more terrifying, a metaphysical entity tied directly to chaos itself. Dracula is not merely immortal because his body regenerates. His existence is linked to humanity's darkness, hatred, suffering, and despair. As long as those emotions continue to exist, Dracula's influence can eventually return. Destroying him physically often becomes only a temporary victory. But Dracula's power goes even further. He commands infernal magic capable of devastating entire battlefields. He teleports instantly across dimensions, manipulates hellfire and dark energy, and summons monstrous demonic armies. His castle itself often behaves like a living extension of his will, constantly shifting and responding to intruders. Against most enemies, Dracula dominates through fear long before direct combat even begins. But Golgol Fangs-First is not most enemies. Within Werewolf, the apocalypse, Golgol is regarded as one of the most terrifying Garou warriors ever to live. Garou are already among the deadliest combat species, possessing immense physical strength, supernatural speed, and devastating rage-fueled combat instincts. Golgol exists far above ordinary Garou. He is treated less like a warrior and more like a catastrophe-given form. He is not elegant. He is not refined. He is overwhelming violence sharpened through endless war. The first encounter between them would feel deeply unnatural. Dracula's castle would react violently to Golgol's presence. Garou are creatures tied to Gaia and the natural order. Dracula represents corruption, undeath, and chaos. Most humans entering his castle radiate fear. Golgol radiates fury. Controlled predatory violence honed through combat. The battle would likely begin violently and immediately. Infernal magic floods the halls instantly. Hellfire erupts through massive chambers. Golgol charges directly through it. That is the first major problem Dracula encounters. In Krino's form, Garou become gigantic engines of destruction. Golgol's claws tear through supernatural creatures effortlessly. Dracula would adapt quickly. He is vastly more intelligent and strategically versatile. Teleportation becomes essential. Golgol keeps advancing, even through catastrophic damage. Garou regeneration is already monstrous. As the battle escalates, Dracula would likely unleash increasingly monstrous forms, reality-warping infernal avatars. The resulting clash would feel almost mythological, a gigantic Garou warrior ripping through infernal flesh. Can Golgol permanently kill Dracula? Physically, probably yes. His claws could absolutely destroy Dracula's body. But Dracula's connection to chaos creates a deeper problem. Destroying him physically does not erase his existence permanently. Golgol would experience a being whose existence defies death. Dracula would encounter a predator capable of charging through hell itself. If you enjoyed this savage crossover battle, don't forget to subscribe to the More Vampires channel for more legendary matches.